Hey everyone, so today's message is not a scripted segment on the how-tos of weight loss. Today is all about the journey, and I'm talking the real deal of what it takes to stay the course and really enjoy the journey and everything that comes with it. And when I think about the one thing that tripped me up along my weight loss journey, it was always the scale. And it was more so my mindset of the scale and how I let it control me. So now let's get into it. So first and foremost, whether you're new to living a healthy lifestyle or you're getting back at it, or if you're on it, hear me. Your success is inevitable. So screw the scale and really get into the intent for living a happier and healthier life. Now, my intent always has been, always will be, is I just want to feel good. So when I eat certain foods or I do certain exercises, it's because it makes me feel rejuvenated and energized. Now, don't let the scale dictate how you feel. And what I mean by this is, let's say you wake up one morning and you get on that scale and that number is looking good. It's looking the way you want it to look. So you get really happy. You're in a good mood all day. But the next couple days you get on the scale and the number isn't what you want to see show up. Then you get frustrated and you get upset. And I know this is because I've been there at one point in my life. My point is, don't let the scale be the puppet master of your emotions. Get in front of it by embracing how good it feels just to even be conscious of all the effort you're making and take it from there. And while you're focused on how you feel, the physical results will show up and you don't even have to think about it or force it. So remember, screw the scale and get into how you want to feel along your healthy living journey. Next is screw what society says you should look like or how much you should weigh. And stop competing with the Instagram and TikToker models and all their filters. Focus on getting to know you, what you really like, and what you want to look like based on your needs, wants, and how you want to feel. Now, journaling really helped me get into the real and ask myself, like, what does Janice want? And come to find out, I didn't even know until I focused on the question and I got real with myself. So you owe it to yourself to ask the question and be real with what you want and eliminate everyone else and their opinions out of the equation. So next, get quiet. I learned the only way for me to get into that pocket of just allowing my mind to just stop racing and tune into my thoughts and feelings about how I wanted my healthy living journey to look like and feel like was for me to carve out times in the day, whether it was 5 minutes or 10 minutes of just quiet reflection. And what I learned was that I wanted to have a mindset and a lifestyle of creating healthy habits and not restrictions. And that was important to me because the anxiety and stress of stop this and do that felt like such an uneven exchange of energy for me. And it was just draining, plain and simple, because it felt like there was just constant taking away and just no ease and joy in the process. So once I got quiet and reflected, I was able to develop a strategy for changing my mindset. For me, the mindset switch was all about looking at the strategies to healthy living as me creating healthy habits for myself. Because y'all, this is 100% mental. And this really helped me to see them not as taxing restrictions. This then shifted me to an I get to mindset instead of an I have to mindset. And y'all, I would journal this stuff in my gratitude journal every day. Like, I'm so grateful I get to drink water because I saw it was clearing up my face. And I'm so grateful I got to work out this morning because I had energy all day and I was in a good mood. So I'm telling you, the mind can be a dangerous master or a faithful servant. And remember, don't focus on the question of how much you weigh. Focus on how you feel with the effort you're putting forth to live that healthy lifestyle. And if you don't like how you feel, you have the power to change and control that. Now, while you're cultivating this mindset, it's shifting you from being stuck and stagnant from the scale to actually being revived and just empowered by caring about how you feel. And y'all, it's truly a beautiful thing. Last but not least, be consistent and fake it till you make it if you have to. And if you don't feel it, just keep doing it. Your repetition is going to form habits. And I'll tell you a true story about this. So I just got back from a yoga retreat out in Guatemala about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I've never been to a yoga retreat before. So I was thinking, this will be leisure. I'll get up when I want to. I'll do a little yoga, do a little sightseeing, easy breezy. No, that was far from what happened. We were getting up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, doing 1 to 2 hours of a more advanced style of yoga that had these rigorous strength training movements that you had to hold for like 5-10 minutes, that it had me so sore. And after the first day, y'all, I was ready to go home. I was exhausted and I was tired, but I got quiet and I noticed that I had more energy and I just felt mentally rejuvenated. And I noticed that my lower back pain that I had before going on the trip, that was gone. So I just took it one day at a time, and I decided every day I would just keep at it. And I've been back home now for a few weeks, and I haven't skipped a beat. I have made that 5 a.m. yoga practice a part of my life because I paid attention to how good it made me feel. So you owe it to yourself to try, because the success you want to see is on the other side of all the efforts you're putting into it. So screw the scale, screw what society says you should look like, create that I get to mindset, pay attention to how you feel, and you can never go wrong. So I hope this has given you some motivation and some inspiration to stay the course your way by paying attention to how you feel, focusing on creating healthy habits and not restrictions. Bye.